Today we'll be making fish garum, which is a fish sauce that we'll be putting on a fish I caught. And typically this is at least a 7-day process, but due to shortage of time, we're just going to make it right now. Now the first thing you need to do is wash off the fish to get all the bacteria and germs off of it. Fish such as anchovies, smelts, and sardines were used.
Go.
Now usually the gills and the bones would be left in the fish, but in ours we're just not going to do that because we don't have actual live fish. So the next step is we would ferment the fish by putting salt on it and basking out in the sun for at least 7 days before cooking it. Right now we're just going to put salt on it to make our own. Good. It's good. After the fish was done fermenting, you would add 1 teaspoonful of mint on it, and then you would add 2 teaspoons of oregano on it. After that is done, you need to put all this into a pan and then add enough water to cover up the surface of all the fish. Then you need to put all of this onto the stove for it to boil for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the fish should be cooked to a pulp, and that's when you need to have a wooden spoon to crush it until it's all smushed into pieces, tiny pieces. After the fish is strained, the final product should look like this. Then this sauce is ready to put on top of any fish you've made, which back in the Roman times they usually boiled. So that's all. Other herbs and spices were sometimes added to garum, but the ingredients we use today were essential, and those were the main ones used back in the Roman times to make garum.